for the most part. How's it going, everybody? My name is Officer Redfield. Welcome to some Battlefield 5, which just recently came out. When you play Battlefield 5, your game stats and presence will automatically be shared in boom boom. Okay, brightness settings. I have been really looking forward to this game for a bit. I was a little disappointed and a little skeptical with the beta and everything, but single player wise, I actually really wanted to play like a good single player shooter. Story wise, of course. Previously on Battlefield 1. The Great War ended with the deafening silence. The world moved on. And in the silence, we forgot.
This is London. You will now hear a statement by the Prime Minister.
I am speaking to you from the Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street.
London, 1939.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note. I have to tell you now. This country is at war with Germany.
Again.
My father asked me if I was truly ready to go to war.
Is that
He
Merlin
told me that the
from
good soldier
Kingsman?
kills without thinking of his enemy as a human being. In the moment he sees him as a fellow man, he's no longer a good soldier. And I was a good soldier. God help me. Within each of us lie the seeds of an undefined greatness. We are the fathers of our own future. That future must be chosen, nurtured, guided. It must be driven with conviction. Lest our lesser natures let it stray into shadow.
The war would thoroughly explore man's potential, finest moments, darkest hours. Summits of courage, depths of hatred, hope, endurance, atrocity, death. Norway, 1940. Okay, so I'm wondering what this game is going to do. Is it's going to kind of do something similar in like a tutorial mission. For those that didn't play Battlefield 1, and for those that do, or did, there was a war story that basically threw you like into like this one random fight, and it kind of like gave you like a bit of a narrative and kind of let you know like, hey, this is how you play the game, sort of. Night raid over Narvik Dock. Parachuting in with a Stein submachine gun. You know, I gotta tweak some stuff around here, but as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna talk some more. Pretty much, I've always been, a fan of Battlefield games ever since Battlefield Bad Company. That was my introductory game into the series as a whole. And I've always been interested in everything, and whenever like the yearly cycle kind of comes around where it's like Call of Duty or Battlefield, I always go with both. And I've never been disappointed with a Battlefield game yet. So, we're gonna... Oh, wow. just gonna press up on these Germans. I love the sound of the headshots that they make. Turn out the Webley. At least I'm assuming that's a Webley. Grab myself on. Keep my head down for that MG42. That MG42 is gonna go. There we go. We got that. We got that guy. We got that guy. We're gonna. And one thing I always do appreciate with the Battlefield is the actual kind of like feel of like war combat in a way. Gun gameplay feels actually pretty fucking tight. I love this. Yes, let's move forward. We got these guys on the run. What is that noise? Do I have grenades? Oh, I do have grenades. What is that? Oh, that's a Panzer! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah!
We fought everywhere, in every condition known, using weapons we had never dreamed of. But death is death, no matter where you are.
Libya,
The
1941.
suffering is the same in every language.
Wait a minute, we're actually playing as the Germans? Okay, I'll give this game some credit. It's actually doing something a little bit different for a Battlefield game. Usually when it's like World War II games, it's, oh shit, I gotta get used to driving a tank. Alright, that's one... whatever the hell that was. Down. Hans! Lotse Panzer! Come on, let me blow up the tower. Let me blow up the tower, please. Oh, I actually can blow up the tower. Mach schnell! 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 Hans! Load in the incendiary! A cantaloupe tank? Ach mein Gott! Okay, my little joyride in the Panzer tank is,
Technology moved faster than you could think how to use it. Yours, theirs, it didn't matter. This
Algeria,
war would prove
1942.
that from ocean bed to mountaintop, the greatest killing machine is man.
behind enemy lines in the Kasserine Pass. Down below, we shall see, Alright. We have a medic over this way. Oh, I get it. So there's still class kind of based warfare in this, where? Oh, beautiful headshot. So if you down an enemy, they can still be picked up by the enemy team's medics, or the enemy faction, I should say. Okay, where was it? Where was that? I did not see where that... Where did that Panzerfaust just get shot from? Oh god.
Total war brought death home. It wasn't just about the soldiers on the front. This time, the crosshairs found the workers on the assembly line, They found the commuters on the
Germany,
train.
1943.
They found the children in the schools.
Oh wow, this is really...
Nähern uns jetzt den Wohnort. Haltet euch bereit.
Alright.
Formation halten, Gefahr.
Jawohl! Although the surprising number of Germans in this little tutorial thing makes me kind of wonder if we're actually going to be playing as, like, some Germans in some of the war stories here. Alright. Plane controls feel fine. Right stick used for... This for the stick. Intercept RAF squadron over Hamburg. Alright. Let's see if I can shoot some of these bombers down. Up behind this guy. Woo! Got him!
Greif den feindlichen Jäger an, schnell!
Oh, this plane combat just seems so smooth!
Du hast es geschafft!
Clipped his wing! Oh shit, we got interceptors. Spitfires!
Jäger im Anflug! Wir greifen an! Antreten!
Alright, fellas, time for some dogfighting! Come on, this one. Oh, shh.
Noch ein Feindflugzeug auf 6 Uhr!
Never mind. I had to get myself in a spot here. Throttle up!
Gute Arbeit! Der
I got him! Ha-ha! I got him!
Einer von denen ist direkt hinter mir! Formation auflösen! Los!
Whoa! I'm gonna clip some more of these guys' wings.
Schwierigkeiten! Los, was ein Jäger auf 6 Uhr!
Oh, Jesus!
Airmen, infantry, volunteers, conscripts, them and us. It didn't matter where the danger
And that
came
one's
from. The threat
1944.
of death unified everyone. Victory meant staying alive.
Final defense of the Nijmegen Bridge. They have a Bren. Oh, I missed the rapid fireness of the Bren. That was kind of like the one complaint I had with like Call of Duty World War II was like its Bren was so slow firing. It just didn't feel like a Bren to me. All right, get to the MG-15, MG-34. Oh, this is just so beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Gunplay is smooth. Animation is smooth as fuck. There's something I'm not liking about the controls, though. And it is... I think it's the sensitivity of the vehicle aim. Alright, there we go. Control schemes, advanced. Oh wow, there is so much to actually customize in here. Dice went a lot for this. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. We're just dying all over the place.
Man's unworthiest creation. What led it back to us? Does a hidden hand guide it? Birthing us in violence and blood? Ending us in fear? Alone? Until you've pulled the trigger on an enemy, you're not ready for war.
It's my last stand, and I'm dead.
You're only ready
Again.
to die.
This is getting a little deep. Surprisingly.
Beginnings. Endings. In between one and the other. Between first and last. Always searching. Sometimes finding. Brothers. Sons and daughters. Mothers and fathers. We have no world without them. And there is no other world.
That was actually a really good opening. Holy moly, they actually really knocked that one out of the park. But that was better than Battlefield 1's opening. Alright. So, I think we're gonna get an introductory here to the War Stories map. So, figuring out like which kind of stories basically Battlefield's gonna be telling to us this time around. If it ever loads. I could just end it here. That works too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely be putting up all the War Stories from Battlefield 5 here. And also expect some multiplayer videos as well from Battlefield 5 once a few of my friends get a hold of this game. And expect like another iteration or spin-off of... Oh, thank you! Anyway, we got play. We got War Stories. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so we have 3 War Stories to play so far. But this one is coming later. The Last Tiger. Alright, so next time, when we return, we will be playing through Under No Flag. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and welcome to Battlefield 5.